we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And it comes out to the 25, no return. There. Trying to flex the ground game here. Eban takes the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks right for a quick completion. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid game. To the midfield.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. So if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout, and it's a comeback route. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Gators hope to keep this drive moving.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll toss it to the right side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got easy through as the third down pressure works.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Ball handed off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Christian, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Looking for a man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Gators are in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a shotgun run call. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third,
and he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The game moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with the this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. The reception makes about 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That pass is caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Florida offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
But it's incomplete, and that will not bring up fourth down. And the Gators will have to kick it away. He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw again. And they get to completion. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this deep.
Here he goes. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Alabama getting set with a first and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got a problem.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Dumps it down to the back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Caught quickly. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And now from the pistol formation. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
I'll tell you what, in this first down, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Zips it down the middle. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And they've got the returner corralled. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
He's running out of time here. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Now they call a run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll ride the back again here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The shotgun running play call. Powering through. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changed.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Gators will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He picks up the first down, but gets on the tackle.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield for a loss of a yard. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The tight end has got it. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Look out. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. This offense cannot be stopped.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
A play action, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it to the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. 2-minute clock with the running game. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped with a conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all mean?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
With this big a fourth-quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, tied. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.